Hello, welcome back. Last time I did some complicated coconut shuffling with King Crab. Yeah, it was this one. Apparently there are multiple ways to do this, I've heard. Which doesn't surprise me too much, but it's pretty complicated. So just finding one functioning solution is enough for me. Then I played with ice for a little bit because I was avoiding doing this puzzle. I think this is going to be today's activity. The treasure room. I need to do it sometime. Now's as good a time as any. I have seen this. Enter to skip dialogue. Yes. Oh, bonus mission.
Well, Mr. Crab.
Oh.
It looks like you and Virgil have found a treasure room.
Hold on.
Cool! We're rich!
This is a bonus mission, as in... Yeah, that's a bonus mission too. So that's the end of a... That's the end of a line. That goes nowhere. So this is just for starfish. Like, I should do it at some point. But I'm more interested in story progress, honestly. Like, I'll get the starfish eventually, but I'm gonna go here. Alright, let's go to Guppy's puzzle.
Hello. While Flounder is trying to call for help, I've collected some rocks, ice, and seaweed, and made a puzzle for you. I hope you like it.
So now she's just constructing puzzles because she has nothing else to do. Hi, frozen penguin. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so ice is blue outline. So if I do this, she gets sandwiched terribly.
Maybe I made the puzzle too dangerous.
I mean, it's only dangerous to you. Alright, so I just gotta get out of here. Push that into place and I get stuck. Push that into place and I get stuck. Oh. So there's a problem here. Is there a... What I want to do is get this in here or this in here. Okay, so this has symmetry. Okay. I understand some things. So I need to get this little bit of seaweed out to make that safe. There's no place I can push it to and get to its right directly, so I'm gonna need some assistance somehow. If I do this, that happens. And then nothing good is accomplished. Yeah, what the heck am I doing? I'm doing nothing. Oh. Actually, am I just...
Would you like to make your own puzzle? All you need is some ice, some seaweed, and some rocks. Or you can look for the Fish Fillets editor on the internet.
I believe I have the editor. It comes with the game. I get it. Kinda.
Hello.
So what I'm trying to do here... I should look at the editor at some point, just to see what it's like. What I'm trying to do here is to position... No, what am I trying to do here? Like, what I'm envisioning is this object somehow ends up here in a way that I can swim in, push it left, then push it up, then get it into position. Or the opposite. Like, this has perfect symmetry. So I can do this with ice or rocks, either way. I mean, presumably I have to use both for both. But there's problems. So if I do this, what do I accomplish? Nothing really. I mean, that stuff's just in the way now, right? Well, no, actually, that's fine. Okay, well that did what I needed. Didn't feel like I understood what I just did, but I did it. Alright, so this should keep her safe. And the little snap trap there. I'm probably gonna have to get some of these seaweeds and stuff back out. Alright, so what am I trying to do here? I want to position a rock. I think, couldn't I
Would you like a hint?
Nope.
Nope. Well, if you need a hint, just say so.
Man, she must have had a lot of spare time. She's really into this. Oh, shoot, I can't go back in here to do what I wanted to do. Oh, well, maybe I want to leave that there. and do this. Well, maybe. Like, yeah, why wouldn't this work? That seems believable, I think. It's a fair bit of shuffling, but it should be okay. You get out of the way. So I go up, left, down. And then at that point that can go all the way down, kinda. Oh, but then I can't get around it. So I can shove it back in here, I guess? Get this out of the way, keep pushing that, and that'll be fine. Yeah! Maybe. No. I've made a mistake somewhere. Because I'm trying to get this little bit of ice in there, which is going to require... Okay, so what if I would instead do this? Keep going around. I like the music here. I don't believe I've heard this track in this game before. Yeah, this works. This works. I got it. Okay. Great.
And I'm out.
Good job, Guppy. Okay, well that was her puzzle. The last voyage.
Just think, Guppy. These bold explorers must have set out to sea 1,000 years ago.
I wonder if any of them helped design the fish wagon.
That seems unlikely. Like, that thing's not 1,000 years old. What are you talking about? Okay, so... Do things with ice to do what exactly? I mean, he's stuck there. She can just leave any time. How will you help him out? So I mean, these are individually movable. I can like shove this over here if I want. But what am I trying to do? What is your route out of here? I don't think I can get this out of there, can I? I mean, no, not really. That'll just leave her off the bottom, which is no good. This is not useful, so unless she can get around here and push that, which she might be able to. Why would I want to, though? Okay, so maybe my first step is to get Guppy into where Flounder is. Can't do that. If that moved left, I might be able to. How would I move it left?
You know, Guppy, although Vikings are portrayed as raiders and pillagers, they were actually honest Scandinavian explorers and traders.
Yeah, they explored coastal villages and traded blows with the inhabitants.
Okay, so you seem like an important object. Ah, with that shape I can push you around anywhere with Guppy if I'm going to the right. Why do I care?
Take a liking to a Viking.
Okay, so this has accomplished nothing.
It looks like we aren't the first to have been trapped under the ice in a vehicle with no heater.
I want to move this left, because then she could get through and do stuff. Yeah, if she can get through here, then game is over, because I can just move that out of the way and he gets out of there. That's the entire puzzle. To move this left... Like, she can't get through here at all, definitely. So what can you do to help out with that? Music's nice here, too. Man, this ice music's pretty good. What if I do this? And then... shoot. What if I do this for... oh, wait. I can just push that. Does that help with something? Maybe. Nah, kinda. It does and it doesn't. The problem is that now that's up there jamming up the works. Otherwise...
Take a liking to a Viking.
Otherwise I could push this left. Oh, I can push that left. It pushes everything. Not anymore, though. Okay. Okay. So if this hadn't been there, or if this hadn't been there... Alright, so that's
Just
where we
think,
start.
Guppy.
Set out to sea 1,000 years ago. So... this has to move left 2. So I have to consume this space. Well, I have to consume 2 out of these 3 spaces, basically. And if I do this and also push the shield up there, that consumes 2, and it's no good. I'm wondering if there's some way to make this work, but not exactly like that. Like, I don't want to do that at all. The point of pushing this up there is so that you can do this. But then once you do that, that continues all the way up there. So what can I do
Just think.
with this thing exactly? Doesn't seem like much. I'm having trouble thinking of how this object could really be used for anything. Maybe it could somehow prop this down? Like if I could move... Okay, so I do observe something I can do. I can do this.
Take a liking to a Viking.
Take a liking to a Viking. That doesn't seem good. Because now I've just jammed all this up. Like everything here is impossible to move now.
Take a liking to a Viking.
Yeah, you've said that lots of times. So I can use this as a lever to do that, I guess. That doesn't give me any extra room, though. I can't use it on this thing because I can't get to the right of it. Okay. This baffles me. Do you have a roll? This seems unavoidable. So if I'm not avoiding that, then I need to avoid this ending up in there somehow. Oh, I think I see how.
There's something very suspicious about those Vikings.
Take a liking to a Viking.
There we go. That should accomplish what I want, shouldn't it? Because that pushes the hammer out of the way, and I still have enough mobility to... Let's see, what am I doing? I'm shoving this over there. Oh no, now the shield itself is actually in the way of everything. I could do this now, but that just ends up with that again. Okay, so that shield is really a problem. Definitely can't do that sort of thing. This object is here for a reason. That's provided to me for what? I can't get it in here where the shield is. It's too narrow. I can push the... Was I calling that a hammer? I can push the axe a little more. Well, yeah, I mean, that's how I move everything left, but I can only do that one. And that's still not enough room.
Just think, Guppy. Right now, we're the only ones in the ocean who know that Viking explorers discovered Antarctica.
And they pioneered the topless submarine.
Topless submarine? Isn't that just a boat? Well, I guess if it's underwater... Okay, that's the joke. It's a sunken ship. It took me a moment to parse it. So I have no idea what to do here. I have no idea how to even poke at this to get an idea of what to do here. So I mean, I'll press R again. Like, this doesn't seem helpful in any way. It's not. Like, it's really not. That's super unhelpful.
Take a liking to a Viking.
Yeah, I mean, this just makes the problem so much worse. I don't want this. Because now there's like really no way to get through there. Okay, so am I trying to do the right thing? Like, shuffling these around to get her through that gap so she can get in here and move that. This is mysterious.
It looks like we aren't the first.
I can't do anything with this, as far as I can tell. Huh. Okay, so once again, problem statement. This space is too narrow for Guppy. If this could move left 2 and float upward, there would be enough space for her. However, moving it left 2 seems to be impossible because of the things I have to do, filling in all these little cracks here, which make it impossible to move it left 2 after that. If I could just leave this here and get her in there, would it help? I'm not sure it would. Oh, hold on. So there was something I did up here.
Take a
I
liking
moved
to a Viking.
this. Boy, you sure like to say that. Yeah, I moved that using... So once that's in here, take a liking to a Viking.
Not again.
Ouch. Well, I guess I didn't want that there.
Take a liking to a Viking.
Is that really necessary in a puzzle where I have to restart this many times? You can go that far over. And I have the ability to push to the right again if I want. Is that useful somehow? Okay, so shield goes here. I'm going to push. You're going to push. No, other way. And then this can go there. Well, and then I can't do anything. Huh. Like I was hoping I could do something with pushing from here somehow, but how would that, that wouldn't do anything. Ugh, and I'm back in this situation again. Maybe there's something I can do to keep the axe from going all the way in there?
My cousin once spent a winter in Scandinavia.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yes. Unfortunately, he spent the winter packed in lye.
Packed in lye. I should understand this, but I don't. I'm trying to think about the puzzle, but I don't understand that either. Ah! What do I do?
Just think.
Huh. I guess I could go for another puzzle. Sure, why not? Let's try this instead.
What is this?
A big mess?
It's a machine, Guppy.
Oh, brother.
We just have to figure out how it works.
This does not look easier. Okay, so we got ice here. 3 bits of ice, 3 bits of falling material. Ice here. Starfish, of course.
Oh, it's a drinking glass.
Well, yes it is.
I thought it was just another chunk of ice.
It's a machine.
I can see how you'd make that mistake. Yeah, just have to figure out how it works, huh? Are these like... No, I mean, those are fully solid. Oh, well, she can do this, of course.
It's a machine.
It's a machine. What do I want? Presumably ice here. Whatever the heck that is, like little tiny barrel or something. What is that? Well, I can't make any sense of that object. Round thing here. That pushes off. So that's the if I just get an ice here, then that's the normal solution. If I get one of these in here, then that's the starfish solution. I don't have to do both. Either one is fine. Okay, so let's take this thing apart as much as I can reasonably can. That's as much as I can. How do you work? You're just in the way. You can't move. So you're there to push something down? Huh? Alright, so, how do I get an object out the other side of this?
It's too bad we can't move that big chunk of ice on the ceiling.
I think that's part of the Ross ice shelf, Guppy.
Need a bigger fish to move that. So, of course I can do this. Let's just see what happens. If I go all the way down here, push all the plungers. I need you over there for that. Oh, I misinterpreted this area, so that's a pit there. Okay.
We did it, Guppy! We figured out how the machine works.
I guess so.
That's great, Flounder, but how will it help us get out?
Don't know the answer to that question yet. However, I might see something. Okay, so, let's try. You're mostly just in the way. It's going to be her job to do this, pretty much. I want to place one here. Wait, this will just jam everything up. This is not what I want, is it? So I think maybe the idea is I'm supposed to empty... Okay, so let me put a chunk of ice through this thing. Let's see how that feels. There's only a single slot here. Okay, so I haven't moved this at all. That's just shaped like that. So the ice part of the ice machine takes a different route. Oh, but I can't. Really? So I need that there. Oh! I think I see how this machine works, and it does not.
But if we could move the Ross ice shelf, we'd be out of here in a jiffy.
Yes, but if we could move the Ross ice shelf, then so could criminals. And you wouldn't want criminals to steal the Ross ice shelf, would you? So it's a good thing that it can't be moved.
Okay, so I feel like I accomplished something, maybe.
But what would criminals do with an ice shelf, Flounder?
Criminal things.
Criminal things. If you say so. Well, what's this good for? I mean, I guess I can do this now. This is going to be a lot of swimming around. A lot of work for whatever the heck I'm doing. So that's going to end up here somehow. But how does any of this help me in any way? This is a cool machine.
It's a vending machine, Guppy. You put in money and it dispenses ice cubes.
Ah, that's money. Okay, so those are coins.
Machine. We have to do all the work.
Okay. But I need to get the money out to put it here to get the starfish. But I guess I'm just going to get all the ice cubes out and if there's 3 stacked up there, then Guppy can swim under one, we can claim it and put it there. Okay, I understand now. However, However, what I don't understand is how to move this piece back. I need to already have stacked up more ice cubes. Yeah, I gotta stash that one there, I think. And I wonder if I've made any similar errors with the coin intake mechanism. So you would go here. Once again, Guppy is just easier to have her do most of the work. It looks as though I have, because how's this gonna pull back? Oh, with, well, I can push it once with this. But that's once only. So I gotta stick another ice cube in there to make that can I just do that? Boy, putting this together must have taken some time. So if I just did this... Oh, I can't push that. No, that's why I need a coin here to push that ice cube upward. Right. But this is in a bad place. Oh, wait. No, that opened up enough space to do this. And then that, and then... rearm this mechanism,
well,
and another coin can go through.
By an avalanche of ice with little hope of escape, it's nice that we at least have an interesting machine to play with.
I'm wondering if at some point I want to put like multiple things through here, like like I do with the ice here. So you go down there, you go down there, ice comes up. I feel like I have enough, Ooh, this is gonna hurt. No, it doesn't, because I gotta push that to move that up. Thought it was gonna hurt, but it didn't. Do you know what I was saying? I think if I play this out fully, it will give me just the normal non-starfish solution, and I'll be okay with that. Yeah, because like I'm kind of past the point of trying too hard to get starfish at this point. They're just too hard. Yeah, so I do want to reprime this mechanism since I'm in the area. Getting a feel for this. Don't really have the option to do much else interesting here, I think. Yeah, okay, so I see how this is. This is all fine. So you need to go here, and then everything can push that downwards, pretty much. Alright, well this is neat. I kind of feel like this is way too much busy work for, like, I already basically understand what's going on here, but I still have to go through all of the motions to get stuff to happen. I'd be okay with some sort of abbreviation for this. Make it quicker and simpler. When I was working on one of those beach puzzles, I think it was the bridge actually, somehow I managed to launch the game in a state where all the characters were moving at like half speed. I'm not sure what was up with that. It's never happened while I was recording. I had to relaunch the game to get it to stop doing it. That's my story. It's not a very interesting one. Alright, so with the 3 ice cubes, I can claim one for myself and do stuff like push it over here. Not sure yet how I would claim a coin. Because, I mean, that's a solid floor. That would have to... I can't drop it onto a fish without some sort of protection or something. So yeah, I'll figure that out someday. Not today. Alright, so awkward ice dance. It shouldn't feel more awkward than moving like a rock around, but it does. Because it's just so weird to have it upside down like that. Okay, well, at least I solved this. Done.
Well, that was a lot of work.
Yeah, sure was.
Oh, come on, Guppy. Wasn't it fun?
Actually, it was kind of fun.
Want to go back and get the starfish?
Kinda. No, she doesn't. I will at some point. Alright, so I didn't understand what was going on there. I kinda did, I just didn't see the move that I needed to see to get it. So we got 3-pack here. What's going to... So this is probably going to link up to that, or this. I don't know. But I need to do the ice stuff to make progress in anything, because this goes nowhere. It says it's a bonus mission, so I'm sure finishing it doesn't... Well, am I sure? I assume finishing it doesn't go anywhere else. I mean, like, I'm going to have to do these someday, but... I just don't feel ready for some reason. Alright, see you next time to hopefully finish the ice shelf if I can figure out what's going on here. This looks like one of those puzzles that I shouldn't find as hard as I found it. I'm just not looking at it from the right angle. Like every puzzle in this game. That's the challenge. Figure out the right perspective to view it from. And then everything becomes clear. Alright, see you next time to finish this up.